Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Guys, what the heck did I just see in Seven Deadly Sins? Sometimes I don't know what to believe or not to believe. It's just everything's going at a million miles per hour. I don't think it's gonna let up anytime soon, seeing how things are turning out as a whole. Uh, Not only is one of the craziest people, like strength wise, going for the power of the Ten Commandments, we have someone else who is ridiculously powerful in going for them in the case of trying to make them his own, seeing how he got absolutely bodied by, well, not even just by himself either, right? He got bodied with his brother by just one of his brothers. So that's got to be a big hit to the like pride, not only well to its love, I guess you can say, because that's his commandment. But at the end of the day, I feel very confident we're gonna see a lot more of these weird uh, background, like not background, but weird side plots kind of grow. There's just multiple lines where people are all looking for different goals. For instance, we have the four archangels, we have Meliodas, we have probably the Demon King, which we don't really know what he's still going. Like, what is his full plan besides just making Meliodas the Demon King? Why would he want to not exist? Or does that mean he goes on to being something stronger than a Demon King? Since he seemingly could be still above Meliodas even with all this power. So there's that. And then we have why are I'm guessing the archangels came on their own volition. I don't think the goddess has anything to do with her, seeing how the only way this could have happened was the perfect vessel come around and pretty much match itself up. Oops. Match itself up with him that he took a liking to, and then after that, go to a certain place where the bond could happen. Like, she's been hearing a voice, and that's the only way he led her to where he could take her body and help find Gil. That didn't seem very, like, it didn't seem like that would be necessary if the goddess or like the god of the higher up of the angels just wanted it so. It seemed like an underhanded tactic, as you will say, but that's nor here nor there. We have the fact of the matter that these demons, these commandments, are just they're just in a bad spot when it comes down to the necessary use for you. If there's no use for you, you get destroyed quick and in a hurry, and no one misses you because on top of no use, no one's going to really hear that part of the story if it doesn't need to be said. Oh yeah, I just ran into them. They happen to have lost their lives to one of the sins. You can blame it on anybody besides maybe just a handful of humans or something, but you don't even need a story for these commandments at this point. But regardless, I'm just looking much more forward to everything that's building up. I don't understand why they're so good at giving us one big story and then all these other parts of the story building up is definitely becoming almost as interesting, if not more interesting. For instance, the main story is Meliodas breaking the curse right now, right? That's where his whole goal, his ambition has gone into, and why he's left the sins. Now we have a side plot of what Meliodas might have to do for one of his brothers when he gets all of the power to become Demon King, which could, it doesn't sound like it infringes on Meliodas' plans, but does it matter if there's someone out there that might want something that he can give to him then it's not that important, but maybe it could be at the end of the day. Uh, the sword that Arthur has plunged himself with, he's just in the background now. He's like precisely dead. They're just like right carting him off like, oh yeah, he's gone. Bye bye. So I don't know what to really believe on that. And then you got the just end of the end of this episode with another commandment being handed down to someone who has no plan of giving it actually to his brothers. So what do we think is going to happen? I honestly don't know, but I have a good feeling it's all going to be well worth the watch. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I hope you are enjoying Seven Deadly Sins for what it is, because regardless of how it looks at times, there's still some glimpse of the show that I've seen from season one in this, with Elizabeth tripping and hitting her head and Hawk kind of, getting to reminisce on those times. And other times like Diane just sliding in with like a whole entire earthquake or a landquake or a rock slide, whatever slide you want to give it. And King being right there, always watching over her. So I'm looking very much forward to seeing where all these characters' inevitable ends conclude and whatnot. So take care and peace.